I thought I just lost my mom, but then I lost my dad too. When my mom passed away 2 years ago, my whole world broke apart. She was my best friend, my safe place, the only person who truly saw me. Her death came just 3 months after I gave birth to my daughter Lily. My mom never got to hold her. I'll never stop hurting over that. At first, my dad was destroyed too. He barely talked. We both lived like ghosts in the same house, trying to survive the grief. But only 8 months later, he met someone, Diane. I wanted to give him space. He deserved some happiness, but it didn't take long to feel like something was deeply wrong. Diane moved into my mom's house fast, and suddenly it wasn't my mom's house anymore, and it was hers. She started redecorating, throwing out old furniture, packing up my mom's clothes, replacing family photos. The living room where my mom used to read became Diane's yoga space. Even my mom's favorite mug vanished. When I asked about it, Dad just sighed, "We're starting fresh." My heart sank. Then I started noticing little things. Diane would lock certain cabinets, ones my mom used to keep her journals in. I asked my dad once where mom's old boxes had gone. He shrugged and said Diane probably donated them. But a week later, I found one half-burned photo in the trash, my mom holding me as a baby. It was torn in half. No one said anything, but it felt deliberate. And then something happened that still makes my stomach turn. My mom's old cat, Henry, a sweet gray tabby who'd been with us since I was 12, suddenly got sick. He stopped eating, couldn't walk straight, and died 2 days later. The vet said it looked like he'd been poisoned. Diane shrugged and said it was probably just old age, but I knew Henry. He was perfectly fine before. That cat was one of the last living pieces of my mom. Then I saw Diane using my mom's phone. The same one she used to text me goodnight, send recipes, check on me after Lily was born. Dad had given it to Diane, saying she needed a phone and it was just lying around. That phone had my mom's soul in it. Old voicemails, pictures, messages, and now Diane was using it to send party invites and selfies. She started calling herself Grandma Diane to Lily. I told her gently, Lily never got to meet her real grandma. Please don't take that title. But she laughed like I was being dramatic and said, well, I'm the one here now. It got worse. If I ever tried to bring up my mom, Diane would get cold. One night she told me straight to my face, you need to move on. Your dad is my husband now, not yours. Leave us alone. I was stunned, not hers. He's still my father. But now it feels like I need permission just to see him. She acts like I'm the outsider in my own family. Then came Lily's first birthday. I brought a framed photo of my mom to set near the cake. Diane moved it, put it in a drawer, and said it didn't match the decorations. My hands shook. My daughter deserved to have her real grandma there, even just in spirit. But it was like my mom never existed. That night, I couldn't hold it in anymore. I went to the kitchen and told Diane, this is still my mother's house. You can't just erase her like she never mattered. She smiled and said, you need therapy. You're obsessed with the dead. I lost it. We yelled, voices echoed through the house. I said things I had buried for months, and she screamed that I should get out and never come back. My dad came in, looked at the two of us, and said nothing. That was the moment I realized I had no place there anymore. I packed Lily's things in silence while Diane stood in the hallway, smirking. My dad sat on the couch with his arms crossed, not once asking me to stay. I walked out that night. Since then, I've tried to call. I've texted, sent photos of Lily. He hasn't replied. Not once.